if your kid is still playing grassroots and you're hoping to just jump into an academy for West Ham, for example, and I believe I think it's a requirement from the FA now that the school follow up with your child's school. So they check for attendance, they check for grading, they ask for those things. And thankfully, my son is he's doing really well. But in the context of a child that is struggling at school, what would happen is if there was to be a tour, for example, let's say going to Italy, right? The school wouldn't give permission because the school have to permit your child to be absent for those 2 days or 3 days. The last time Nathan went to Italy was for 4 days, from Thursday to Sunday. So he missed 2 days of school. The school would only allow him to go if, firstly, they know he's meeting his grades at school and his attendance are good. So for parents, it's not all about football. Yes, we want it to be all about football, but I think it's good to just have that balance where academically your child is also being nurtured and at the same time football, because the school wouldn't give permission for your child to go on tour. So your child will miss out that tour. You can't just pick the child because the club needs the permission from the school. They don't even ask you. They go straight to the school to ask. That's number one. Number two is if the child is not performing well at school, what some of these clubs start to do is they start to cut the training time. So let's say you're meant to have 3 training, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and game on Sunday. The club could say, okay, you know what? You only train Monday. Put more effort into your education on Wednesday and Friday until you catch up. Then we add 1 more day. You train Monday, Wednesday. And if you're excelling, then we reset everything back. Okay, so academics now, it's important, right? Just so that, again, in this sport, so many pro players have left the game with no idea of what to do. Number two, because we don't know. Only God knows if a child is going to play. The kid can get to 15 and just not interested with football. I shared something on my Instagram the other day of this very talented 19-year-old boy at Man City. Yeah. And he just said he's fell out of love with the game. It's too much. He's not interested. And he was a player he was training with the under-21s. He was that good, but he just said he's had enough. He wants to go back to school. So what if that is my child, or what if that is your child?
Yeah.
But your child don't have the GCSEs or the A-levels to pursue other opportunities? Then it can become very tricky. And then we start going down the route of any menial job or things that might not prepare your child to have a standard family in the future. So just to echo that, please, parents, education is as important as football, okay? So to move on from the academic experience, the last question is, did the academy provide psychological educational support, and was it helpful to you guys at your time?